This, prepare yourself for some good vibes because this is the best morning show you're ever gonna watch. My name is Ayodee Official. I am a singer, songwriter. I'm an artist at the Global Youth Group. Yeah, and apart from that, I'm the vibe. That's what they call me, the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the vibe. So we are vibing with the vibe,
Yeah.
and he does Afro vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're just about to hear that. So go to his socials already. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about that introduction. Ameweza, hajaweza, and then let's see musically come ataweza. If you don't know his story, we're about to unleash it right here this morning. But unasema mkulima haendi shambani bila jembe. All right? And there's a way President Ruto needs a good cabinet to move this country towards a good direction. So does Ayodee need his guitarist on set. So give it up for Wallace. I wish we had the beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Na 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 na. One time say yeah 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 yeah. Na 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 na. So for a while, girl, me mekutazamia. I've always wanted you to be mine. Uje unipe penzi ya raha pia. I want to grow all by your side. Na kuahidi baby sitakukatisia. Cause you already have my heart. Let's share this love. Let's share this love. Oh baby, yeah, let's share this love, let's share this love. Cause when you're not around, me bena kutamani. Yeah, mapenzi yetu natangaza hadharani. That baby you're mine, yeah, and forever you're mine. Baby you're mine, yeah, and forever you're mine. And you make me go toodoo 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 toodoo. I swear you make me go toodoo 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 toodoo. And you make me go toodoo 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 toodoo. Look up, you make me go toodoo toodoo toodoo.
All right, okay. So, I mean, that is the kind of love we need. That's the kind of vibe. And I think we're doing a duet shortly.
Of course.
Hey. All right, let's go into his story. All right. Oh, that sounds like history. No, his story, literally.
Yeah.
You have been in the game for more than 6 years, say 7 years thereabout.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, how did you even, how did you even survive in the middle there, COVID-19? So just trying to get your story though. How did you begin? Afro Vibe is quite a new one, yeah? We used to Afro Pop, Afro something, Afro Vibe. I mean, what is that? Why that? You look like you could do. You don't have to dread to be right there. But
of course,
your story, man.
Yeah, so Ayodee started music back in 2012. So ukifanya sabu yako vizuri, that's 10 years, right? Yeah, so from 2012, I was a gospel artist, specifically. So I wasn't that serious with music. I used to write songs because I used to go to church a lot, and vibe nilikuwa napata from church. I used to write songs from there.
Yeah.
So joined campus in 2014. Sasa from hapo then, that's when everything became serious. I met people, I joined, I linked up with people.
Yes.
4 years later, I met Wallace in a band. Yeah, so that was 2018. I met Wallace in a band, the Global Youth Groove Band.
Yeah.
We call it the GYG band.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to GYG. Yeah, we clicked. We did a lot of stuff together. We represented Kenya at the Jamhuri ya Afrika Mashariki festivals in Tanzania.
Yeah.
Yeah, so things started shaping up. Then I decided now, okay, it's not just going to be gospel, but it's going to be a vibe. Now everybody was kwa hii vibe ya Afro something, Afro something. So now me, I came with just a vibe, but now it's Afro. So I still sing gospel music. Yeah, but I also take the African, modern, contemporary, and urban music, fuse them, and give them a vibe. So if you want, you don't have to dress to be Rasta. I'll take it and give it a vibe, an Afro vibe, African vibe.
Do that.
And you're gonna love it.
Do that. Let's love it.
Oh yeah.
Do that right here, right now, and let's love it. And I'm glad that you made it clear that you haven't fully shifted from gospel to secular. You have not really shifted. You still do it, but you just brought to it a vibe. Okay, now let's get the you don't have to dress to be Rasta with all that vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to dress to be Rasta. Yeah. This is not a dreadlocks thing, divine conceptions of a heart. Yeah. You don't have to dress to be Rasta. Give it an African vibe. And say we Africans forever. Black is our color. You don't have to dress to be Rasta. Yeah. Look up TV. Get the vibe and say, it's Ayodee on the set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I like how you keep mentioning look up.
Yeah.
Wallace,
It's a beautiful place, by the way.
I feel like Wallace is a singer as well.
Yeah, he's a very good vocalist, by the way.
We're going to come to him. We're going to do what we can to actually make sure we hear him. Now, let me come to you. There is a reason why you decided to fuse in a bit of African, vibe into all this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would just be doing some other, hot stuff that make a hit and then we forget about it.
Yeah.
Why did you decide, you know what, I'm going to do this differently? And what made you think that even the Kenyans are going to receive that?
There's one point you've said that you don't want to do this and people forget about it.
Yeah, it's a hit. Boom.
I want people to remember me for the rest of their lives. And I can only do that by giving them the vibe. So it's the only thing I do best, share my vibe. Yeah, so my point is I want my music to remain on people's head for the rest of their life. If you're a reggae fan, reggae with an Afro vibe, yeah. If you're an R&B fan, I'll give you Turuturu with an Afro vibe, yeah.
Ooh.
If you're whatever you like, I just give it a vibe, and I'm not a specific genre of artist.
You are an artist.
I'm an artist.
And I like when you mentioned you are, planning on staying on people's heads.
Yes.
Yeah, like you're timeless.
I want to live there rent-free.
Oh, okay. So let's see, when you guys actually get to click with Wallace, which is quite a, something for your career, and then you begin this amazing duo, you have an EP out, right?
Not yet out, but it's almost ready.
Oh, okay, almost ready.
Yeah.
Now, it's been a journey there as well.
It's been a journey.
As you're working out on, the EP, etc., you have been doing performances as well.
Yes.
I'm just curious, because most artists come to say, oh, Kenyans, you need to support us, show some love, blah, 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 da. But for you, you sound, pretty much comfortable, satisfied that Kenyans are receiving your music just all right. Are you satisfied that the reception is doing okay, or would you think Kenyans are not really appreciative of the fact that a Kenyan is doing something different? They're still listening to Olga, trust me.
Yeah, true. Well, the reception is not yet where I want it to be.
Okay.
But much appreciation to those who already are listening to my music. Yeah, because we can't say kila mse asikizi ngoma za Kenya. There are people who are listening to Kenyan music, but we need to do better.
Majority.
Yeah, we need to do better.
You to do better.
Yeah, so the songs I perform, mostly, I used to do a lot of cover songs before I started writing my own songs. So that is what I actually at least put me out there for a second, and peer campus life. Yeah, but then people have been reacting very well to the music I release now, my own music.
All right, so what we're going to do right now is we've heard You Don't Have to Joy to Be Rasta, and guys are saying, come on, give us a bit of who the Ayodee is all about, his own. So I'm going to give you a chance to, you know, peruse through your EP, even though it's not out, or one of your favorites, and just, you know, shock us. It's Friday, we need to feel good, is it? We're live on Facebook at Look Up TV. It is The Morning Drift, and I'm giving you a chance to vibe with Ayodee, who's the Afro vibe artist, vibing right here at Look Up TV. We're not going anywhere. I'm just, of course, taking your requests. We can take requests for freestyling. All right, guys, do it. Flow in the comment section. But for now, take it away, guys.
Oh na 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 na. Rumba Aya. Kauna jua leo ni Friday na unataka kujibamba. Look no further. Because this is Ayodee and it's the vibe. Listen. Ati leo ni kupiga sherehe, tunasababisha tukitokea. Kauna bad vibes anza kupotea, leo tunajibamba twajiachilia. Na zimeshika na bado hata kwa basha tujafika mifuko toboa leo chachisha wakimaliza ndo si uanzisha Mnachachisha nami sijafika, bashitaishaje na nashika chupa. Uliza sizo kama atafika, na zero si alifa kuleta ufa. Mtaanzaje kuchoma picha, huyo ni nani mnasema ametapika. Mtoe nje asipigwe picha, na kesho nisisikia ati ameitwa. Hakuna noma wewe kula ngoma kuna nyama choma teremsha na soda Ati leo ni kupiga sherehe, tunasababisha tukitokea. Kauna bad vibes anza kupotea, leo tunajibamba twajiachilia. Na zimeshika na bado hata kwa pasha tujafika mifuko toboa leo chachisha wakimaliza ndo si uanzisha Niko kwa jam na kam zile za mwenye nguvu na mpishe. Baby usijam na kam, chanda chema nacho peteki. Chanda ni chako, mimi naweka machupi na tako. Mimi na wangu msupa bala, nimefika na mavibe made mwengine ndani ya ndaya FMO anafika badaya eyo na kira tunazilaita Luku ni safi kicheki, itisho letewe usisleki. Manzi wa mora mebleki, alikula kuki na keki. Kitambo zilishika kitambo mitambo msizime mitambo Kirambo leo rambo kanambo na mambo leo nafanya mambo Ati leo ni kupiga sherehe, tunasababisha tukitokea. Kauna bad vibes anza kupotea, leo tunajibamba twajiachilia. Na zimeshika na bado hata kwa basha tujafika mifuko toboa leo chachisha wakimaliza ndo si uanzisha Oh na 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 It's Ayodee on it. Na 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 na. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a short video with that, all right?
Yeah.
Uko sawa na wote malaika na mabawa yao, wote wanakuiga wendo baba yao. Ni wewe nachagua, sisemi now, sisemi oh baby. Uko sawa na wote malaika na mabawa yao, wote wanakuiga wendo baba yao. Ni wewe nachagua, sisemi oh, sisemi oh. Hey, we take a short breather. We come back with Ayodee with more. Send in your questions, your requests. And the question is, does this put food on the table for him? We come back. Don't go too far away. The Morning Drift is on fire.
Hi there, my name is George Washuri. I am so happy to see you, and today I am here to enumerate, to explain how we package our land investment. We have 5 levels of our property, and we classify these levels as 1 star, 2 stars, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star. This is what we mean, that if you buy a property that is 1 star with Optiven, one of the things that is evident, the property is cheaper, is below $500,000. And this particular property is basically bare land. We only do subdivision, put the beacons, and then produce titles. The second level, we call it 2 star. This is prime land, whereby we grade the roads, we put a marking fence, do the beacons, and produce titles. The third level, we call it 3 stars. This 3 star is value added plots. We do the malam, we do the water, we do the mesh fence, and there's a caretaker on site. The fourth level is 4 star. 4 star is ready to build development. We do very nice maram roads, we plant the trees, we put the water tower, we also put a caretaker on site, and finally, the 5 star. The 5 star is premier, it's the top level, and this one, we do cable roads, we do water management through underground culverts, we do underground power, we do fountain for water, we do beautiful and nice permanent gates, we do perimeter wall, and also do install the CCTV, and the whole property is manned by uniformed security. Some of these properties, these 5-star properties, we do a clubhouse and also construct swimming pool. Thank you once more for trusting Optiven. We value you. We are at Absa Plaza, 14th floor and 15th floor. God bless you.
All right, guys, the morning drift is still on. It is Friday, and we're vibing with the vibe. This is Wallace on the guitar and Ayodee, also here with me, who does Afro vibe. So I'm going to give you a glimpse of something they're going to play with as we finish. But here it is. I had it from a distance. Ayodee, just take it away. Don't even tell them the name of that drum. Let's feel it in studio.
African girl, my Kenyan girl, Nigerian girl, so freshy. Tanzania, Rwandan angel, your skin got me tripping deadly. You got the confidence of a queen, you take my breath away, Unavorica. You take me places I've never been. With you, everything is gonna be fine. Melanin figure 8, fine baby. African girl, you are fine daily. Your skin, your eyes got me confessing African love, yeah. Kitenge so fly, baridi high die. Basi baby piga smile, toto waronga. African beauty, girl I love your melody.
Wallace, nitavunja gitaa, nitawavunja. Ni wasichana warongai peke yake warembo hii Kenya?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Guys, I need you guys to vote in the comment section if we should continue with this song at the end of this show. Na Madam Warongai Msiringe. There is no way this is going to happen. Hata wakawangware. Madam wakawangware nimewashautia out sana. Wase wa dando. Madam wa thika. Tunakuja lakini with that song as we end. Everyone would ask, I mean, you're such a vibe, you do an amazing job, you're young in this country. But people say all the talented people, or most of the talented people who do amazing work, are the ones who can hardly be appreciated for what they do. Does this put food on the table for you, or at least does it pay enough bills? And if not, what do you think should be done differently for guys with your style of music?
Well, live music, I think, is the best music you're ever going to, because we listen to music on the radio, it's normal. But you're never going to be on stage and see Wallace play the guitar or someone else play the drums. Or I think it's the best kind of music. So when we organize our events, like now I'm planning for the launch of the EP, I need guys to come. That's what puts food on my table. So right now, it's not yet doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, what it's meant to do, but it's doing something. Yeah, it's changing a few things.
It's changing a few things.
Yes.
Can I be the nosy one and more curious to say what exactly is changing?
Apart from just putting food on the table, I meet new people who build me in one way or another. Yeah, so I know that's a step towards putting food to your table.
I like that because most of us, like you hear psychologists, motivational speakers, everyone comes out to say, oh, you half-baked generation, you want shortcuts. You're coming out with a different value of patience and resilience. And I'm looking at someone watching this morning and they're thinking, I love the vibe. I want to be like you. There are values that have had you anchored for over 7 years, I say 10 years in the game. What are these things that we can pick from you? Like if you see Ayodee, these are the firm anchors of his, career in the industry.
Yeah. Well, I believe in family. I believe in friendship. Friendship is what has got us here. We've been with this guy 4 years now together. Yeah, one of your crew members is my friend, has been my friend for like...
DJ 1254!
Yeah, has been my friend for a long time. I've worked with the Global Youth Group for a long time. So friendship and just creating a bond together, that is one step to achieving great things, because when great minds come together, great things happen.
I like that.
Yeah, the other thing is just, like you said, patience, patience, patience. It's been 10 years, but I say 7. The 3 has been the patient years for me. These ones are still patient years for me, but now at least in a dynamic, in a dynamic environment.
Dynamic environment, I like that. Things have changed over time. Even a new government is in place.
Exactly.
And people say for you to actually, make it, you have to go ahead of things. What are you doing differently? I know first Afrovibe is very different. The fact that you have your guitarist live, and by the way, you're a great vocalist. That is also different. What else would you say has set you apart from every other person? Because we see a lot of now performing artists. We love some even doing vernacular. What is different now beyond everything else we have seen now? Something we are yet to even discover.
They say when one person is talented in playing many instruments, they are multi-instrumentalists. Then I'm talented in writing almost all genres of music. So that's where the vibe came from. I think that sets me apart from most of the artists nowadays want to fit into a genre.
Okay.
I don't want to fit into a genre. Let the genres fit into me.
Oh, okay. You remind me of one Chuck Norris.
Yep.
You don't hit Chuck Norris.
Exactly.
So looking at in the future, how sure are you that this music, this style is still going to be timeless? I know you've picked a bit of reggae, give it a vibe, but the next generation, or this generation pretty much, not all of them, but majority are for the something with the hype. And are you a bit, fearful that they might not really embrace your music in the coming future, and maybe it might not be as timeless as you envision it?
Yeah, there's that fear, of course. There's that fear, of course, because for us musicians, it's the fans who decide whether your music is acceptable or not.
Can you give them a moment? There you go. So I'm going to give you a camera of your own right now and ask your fans to comment on whether your music is a hit or a miss in your own way. Your camera.
Guys, you've listened to the few I've played here. I know it hit your ears, the left or the right one, but you know the right answer, right?
Your campaign bias.
So yeah, please tell Look Up TV why they should call me back next time.
Okay.
You guys know.
All right, so the comment section is going to be on. Let me see what the comments look like shortly. Sam Kush is just saying he's in. All right, Sam Kush, what do you think of Ayodee's music? He says you need to convince me and Look Up TV fraternity to have him back right here next time. And you were now talking about, you know, the future. And you said, well, you're confident that they will accept it, but there's also the fear of the next generation might not really think your music is something to go by.
Yeah, well, but I'm also still confident that this is something going for, because I'm not doing a specific style.
All right.
I do all these styles. So ukiboeka na mi side utanipata huko. When you go to a club, the whole night utakuwa unasikia set. There's an Ayodee song there. Ooh. If it's reggae, there's an Ayodee song in there. If
Smart.
It's R&B, there's an Ayodee song. That's my plan. So you're never gonna miss me anywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I missed you in Gengeton.
There's a Gengeton song.
Is it in the EP?
No, it was released I think 2 years ago.
We might want to shock you or scare you or ambush you with that. But before we do that, you mentioned family. When you said family, what did you mean as one of your pillars?
Yeah, I've had my family on my back for a long time. Though the first time, funny thing is, when I was doing gospel, that was the time they didn't want me to do music because they were like, music is not the way. I actually went to school for journalism. Hi guys, welcome to welcome to Look Up TV once more. This is your boy Ayodee. It's not my place to do that here today, but guys, I started from here. It's been a journey. It's been a journey.
Why didn't you pursue? You don't like us?
No, I like you guys.
Why
so
did
much.
you choose music over journalism? I mean, passion or just because you said you're on your way to putting food on the table as you want to, but you have journalism you put aside.
Yeah.
What changed?
They say a vehicle has 4 tires, but it's only the steering wheel that decides where the vehicle goes.
I want to see Wallace. Have you seen his expression every time you drop them proverbs and sayings, yeah?
Yeah, so I would have loved to be a footballer. I was a footballer. I would have loved to be a journalist, but music decided.
Music decided.
Music decided.
Like you
Music
said, they choose you.
Yeah, music chose me. So yeah. So family, for me, they've been a blessing because right now I'm doing this easily because they have accepted it.
Beautiful.
Otherwise, I would have been ngekuwa na mashida sana you do this, you go back home, they're like, no man, you need to go and do what you went to school for.
Yeah.
But I think it's a dynamic country. That's why I think we're even introducing CBC and stuff like that, because we have realized there is a lot in the mind of people that is not on the ground.
Hey, correction, not mind of people, mind of Kenyans.
Yeah, Kenyans
are
exactly.
Brilliant. Yeah?
Exactly.
Kenyans are brilliant minds. And I'm going to let you also do a song for my co-host. Do you know, I have an amazing co-host. It's called Simba Charles Kiage.
Yeah.
So when we do the last song, maybe when you close, you could insert his name somewhere. I have missed him. And it's Friday. It's a good vibe.
Right.
And he's always really, you know, appreciative of the African culture. And he does something about the African business. Now, because I'm talking about the African continent, what would you pick? You know, because people really exalt, you know, different countries, Nigeria, South Africa. Most of the times they have said Kenyans don't have a culture. What would you say? Because even you umetupeleka father, unatupoteza zaidi, you now Afro vibe. That's when you take Afro vibe, we're already into, oh, Gengeton is our style, that's us. Alafu kidogo kidogo, umetuletea Afro vibe. So which one is the Kenyan tune?
I think finding a tune for Kenya is going to be something very, 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 okay, it's going to take a lot of time.
Why?
Because we are a diverse country, number one. We have 42 tribes. every tribe has their culture from the ground. And music is also culture. Music comes from the culture, from the roots.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless we take all the 42 tribes, get them together and come up with something that all of them will embrace, we'll have a sound. But I think it's something that at a place where we might not have a specific sound for a long time.
All right, nakupa idea yangu for free.
Yes.
Ni sawa?
Yes.
Wale sitachukua idea yangu. Aya, umesema tuko wengi, inakuwa ni ngumu. But they get a translator if you don't understand Swahili for now.
Yeah.
Wewe ndo utakuwa icon.
Yeah.
Sasa we've find a way,
yeah.
Get all these 42 together. You're
yes.
the vibe, right?
Yes.
You're an Afro vibe.
Yeah.
Then give us a tune that will unite all these people so we can remind you, we can remember you like Dube and Bob Marley for actually infusing in all these different tunes from different communities into one vibe.
Yeah, true.
Is that possible?
That's where we're headed.
That's where we're headed?
That's where we're headed.
Where are we seeing in the next 5 years? The EP is coming out, a lot of more other projects.
Yeah.
Tupeleke na Tara. That was nice. What are we seeing in terms of the future? What is what are your projects? What's going down, even starting today?
Yeah. 5 years from now, first of all, I want to establish the Afro vibe type of music. I want it to be something that people can embrace. I want it to be something that people can listen to and can relate with. Also, I'm thinking of, in future, probably Mungu akini bless, because already ashani bless, ashanza kuni bless. Yeah, hold the hands of someone or somebody who's struggling the way I struggled, because it took me some struggle for me to get up on my feet and know this is the next step to take, and this is the right way and this is not the right way. So there are very many artists who are looking for channels to maybe push their music or produce their music. It's not easy for them. So I want to work with people like that.
All right. Okay, guys. It's not a talking interview, neither is it a court session. So if you allow me, before you sing the last song, which we started, or you can continue with that, let's give these guys a vibe. When you vibe, achana na journalism, anchor. So can we do what ought to be done to Liskia, to pay Caesar what belongs to Caesar? Wasa wametuni leo, wamekuja vibe, wamekuja kujibamba, wamekuja Kuserereka. So I'm giving this to Ayodee in the coolest way ever, so you can take it away. But we're coming back with your questions. If you do not want to ask them directly, you can still, put an anonymous, post there, and I'll be able to ask him in the next 10 minutes. But for now, some good Afro vibe.
African girl, my Kenyan girl, Nigerian girl, so freshy, Tanzania, what an angel, your skin got me dripping deadly, you got the confidence of a queen, you take my breath away, unavoringa, you take me places I've never been, with you everything is gonna be fine, melanin figure 8 fine baby, African girl, you are fine daily, your skin, your eyes got me confessing African love, yeah. Kitenge so fly, baridi high die. Basi baby, piga smile, toto waronga. African beauty, girl, I love your melanin. African beauty, I love your dark skin. African beauty, girl, I love your melanin. African beauty, I love your dark skin. Oh, help me sing this. Oh, just like a TBT, Afro na drippy meti. Emeka na kanini, wanatesa kijiji. Brownie chocolate, light skin bado daddy. Black is supremacy, African melanin. Yeah, African girl anajua kuva, natural but bado ananga. Mbele sawa nyuma pia imeja, rich skin ngozi yenye manufaa. African girl anajua kuva, natural but bado ananga. Mbele sawa nyuma pia imeja, rich skin ngozi yenye manufaa. South African girl you are fine, South Sudan girl you are a dime. So salute every African girl, so salute every African girl. Egyptian girl so divine, Somalian girl so sublime. I salute every African girl, and I love all my African girls, yeah. Girl, I love your melanin, African beauty. I love your dark skin, African beauty. Girl, I love your melanin, African beauty. I love your dark skin. Now say, oh, we, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 we, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 we, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 we, oh, oh, oh. It's Ayodee.
Oh, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Here we go. I loved it.
Thank you.
How do we get you on social media?
Ayodee official everywhere.
Ayodee official everywhere,
Yes.
and I'm telling you, he's everywhere. I'm about to think,
Yep.
hey, bro, are you omnipresent? Wallace,
Yeah.
Wallace, I wish I could hear your voice.
Yeah.
Just hold it up, hold it up and say something.
My name is Victor Wallace Music. I'm a guitarist. I play bass and I play also piano, so I can play a couple of instruments. Yeah.
But you're not playing with hearts, yeah.
I don't play
If
with
it's
hearts,
an
of course.
instrument.
If it's an instrument, I will not forgive you.
I play from the heart.
You play from the heart.
Yeah, yeah.
And guys, for sure, you're so soulful. We have felt it from the heart to the heart. Kenyans, let's support our own. I have loved how you fused everything. And African women, they're not going to let your DM go. Umeona wa studio wamekufanyaje? Come on, let me show you what Faith did, guys. Now this is what they did. Even though you didn't see them, Faith walked up, and she did. So that's how we are saluting you for appreciating our women, appreciating us the way you have. Soft music, settled, chilled out, and I can tell you for sure we are looking forward to seeing you when you finally launch the EP. The grand EP.
Actually, by the way, that's the first time I've played African Beauty the first time on Look Up TV. I've never played it anywhere else.
Thank you for watching. Oh, I forgot. I felt so good about that time.
Yeah.
So one thing that I want us to do even as we close, guys, I'm just going to leave the studios. Yeah. We're getting ready for the DJ. And he's going to be playing some really hot music in here because we are ushering in the weekend in style, bringing you the Afro vibe and the vibe as it is, keeping it, all at the tempo that you need. Kwa sababu sherehe inataka disorderly, tunaanza kuwa disorderly hapa in a very special way. My name is Ankey Dorice, but I feel like saying your girl, Ankey Dorice, but Look Up Business is coming in shortly after the DJ. So don't go too far away. Let the comment section ichachishe, kuchachisha. But we're going to let you guys feel a bit of, can you play something vernacular?
Yeah.
Swahili, perhaps?
Swahili.
Ama venye utafanya tu vile tu utafanya. Vile tu utafanya, right?
Sawa.
But of course, guys, just of course saying thank you so much for watching. @Doris Ankey on Twitter is my handle. Follow, I'ma follow you back. Ankey Dorice on Facebook, and let's keep pushing Kenyan music to the highest level. But for now, Ayodee and Wallace, take it away, and then DJ and Look Up Business shortly. Correct.
Itera diane Kisumo, Kisumo ber Kisumo. Itera diane Kisumo, Kisumo ber Kisumo. Itera diane Kisumo. Ay ay itera diane Kisumo. Ay ay itera diane Kisumo. Kisumu ber Kisumu itera biane Kisumu Kisumu ber Kisumu itera biane Kisumu ndega ido tera we got yeah aido beli tera wina yeah toka ido soya kondele aido beli tera wina yeah toka ido tera we got yeah aido beli tera wina nega ido tera we got yeah Kisumu ber Kisumu itera biane Kisumu Kisumu ber Kisumu itera biane Kisumu Bini dong jadala Bini dong
Simba
Bini dong
Paul
Bini dong
Ed
Bini dong
Wale
Bini dong
Thank you guys for watching. Love you.
Oh baby, for a while girl nimekutazamia. I've always wanted you to be mine. Je unipe penzi hata mahabia. I want to grow all by your side. Kuahidi baby start to cut to see ya. Cause you already have my heart. Let's share this love, let's share this love. Oh baby, let's share this love, let's share this love. Ooh, cause when you're not around me, baby, nakutamani. Mapenzi yetu natangaza hadharani. That baby you're mine, yeah. And forever you're mine. Baby you're mine, yeah. And forever you're mine.